Hey guys, so okay, welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Let's carry on where we left off. Miu Iruma has recently passed away. Murdered by one of our classmates. Possibly. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who the suspect could be. I've got some new thoughts since the last recording, but let's talk to Kokichi for now and let's see what he has to say. He seems to be our new partner for this chapter. Can you believe Monotaro's on our side now? And all for his recently deceased mommy! I'm so touched! I can't stop crying! The Monocubs loved her so much! I mean, first it was Monotaro who only loved her, and you are lying, good sir. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Miu. Shuichi just has nothing to say. So, I think, well, you know, when you're poisoned, according to this bottle, you're supposed to have bloodshot eyes, right? And when we looked at Miu's body, she didn't have bloodshot eyes. So I think I can rule out the possibility of poison. This was found on Kokichi's seat. Obviously, Kokichi has set this whole thing up. I don't know what he's done, who he's targeted, because I don't think he's the killer. I think he set someone up to be the killer, for reasons unknown. I don't know why. I believe he left this bottle on his seat, so he can say, you know what, Kaito logged out, because he's the only person who logged out early. And Kaito went, logged out, poisoned Miu, dropped this bottle on my seat so he could frame me, and wandered off to go to bed. Now, I think, well, Miu must have died inside the Neo World program, which means, I don't know, we need to know what happened inside that program. There's a lot of different nuances and things, but I'll continue my theory after I speak with Kiba, right? I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? Exactly, we never really found it, did we? We had to log out. That's true. We got sidetracked by Miu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel. And you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No. Tsurugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have. Unlike you.
Whoa!
Wow, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
So mean.
Did you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miu. He told us he couldn't even cry, even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. I don't know. Anyway, I'm thinking, because Kokichi had a bit of a conversation with Miu before we logged in. Oh, not really, didn't we? She just bowed at his feet for some reason. Can't remember why now. It's been a while. And then, he did have that conversation with Miu in the chapel, and that's when she got all freaked out. What if he somehow manipulated her, I don't know, to kill herself? Maybe? It's a possibility she committed suicide in there. She's deleted all the weapons, and she set Kaito up to be on the roof. There's something about that roof we need to investigate. I don't know if we're going to be able to go back in. I doubt it. It'd be nice. Now, actually, you know what? I think we might be able to go back in. Let's find out soon.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling. Ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining room window.
Hmm?
You thought you saw Miu?
Ah.
Yeah. I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago, I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miu. Yeah, that was weird. How did she get back across? Oh, so you saw Miu then? I thought I must have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Because...
If you had been positive it was Miu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. That? Hey, stop it, man. Stop playing on everyone's emotions, you cheeky little bugger.
Hey!
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. It's a bit of a sore spot for Shuichi here, because he could have stopped Kaede from doing something if he had known. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later I told Shuichi. And while we were talking about it, we heard that gigantic sound. Now, I think there's two sounds, right? Because of the loading screen in the middle. I don't think sound traverses between the two of them. So we must have heard something. And then, well, Kibo and them heard something as well, but then they also felt a force against the chapel. I had this weird theory that, like, maybe Mew somehow slingshotted herself across, but there's that loading screen in the middle. It's ruining everything. I need to sort of work around that, that loading screen. What? What was that sound? I'm traumatized by these random sounds that just take place ever since freaking poor Tenko died. It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but there's just a lot of pieces and I can't figure out how they fit together right now. We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. That's when we shook our heads weirdly. I remember this. It's not gonna show it. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! That's right, we heard Kibo's voice. What? He must have crossed through the loading screen because it doesn't just end at the bridge. It ends a little bit before, so he must have maybe heard... Sorry, maybe he saw the bridge had gone and he panicked because of that, but then it sounded so close, like he was right next to us. That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. Yeah, does that seem close to you though? It's quite far.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was. But Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall, when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird. Because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Exactly. Yes, the loading screen. Even Mew said that. She laid out a lot of rules. Oh, bit of a load there. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right. That sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel?
Well, that's...
Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey!
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all?
Ah.
I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. Ugh. You're lying to his face. Kaito.
Hey!
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around!
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
Huh?
My conversation?
Ah!
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But...
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
Stop teasing. Tsubugi's account has been added, so this is going to be Kibo's voice. That was strange. I thought it was because, you know, he was in the same level, but it sounded really close. Like he was in the house with us, or just outside the house. I don't know how far the noise travels, whether, you know, it gets quieter from how far the further away you are, but... We got the loud noise. I suppose I've investigated everything I can here. I suppose I need to check out my lab and maybe go back inside the Neo World program. Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be the Neo world.
Oh, I see.
The virtual world! We should go there again!
Huh?
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Ah!
So I get to be that avatar again? She seems happy.
What?
Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well...
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. This is no time to be sleeping. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, that's fine. Let's have 2 people out here so no one gets up to anything mischievous. That's not what we're... well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. I thought you wanted to come.
Huh?
What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaido are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Huh? Hey!
If you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
All right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaido, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around. Oh, jeez.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? What do you mean? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know.
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. I'm just now thinking now. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before. Poor Miu is still in that same position. I feel kind of, you know, not that great. Uncomfortable.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yep, red for right, blue for left.
Yeah, let's do that.
Not that blue for left means anything.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
Yeah, as much as I'd love to know what happens if we crisscross the wires, now's probably not the time to be experimenting with that.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
Why don't we use Muse one? What happens then? Maybe not a good idea. We place the devices on our heads, putting a headset on of a dead person, you know? What if you die too? And flip the switch. Here we go. Logging back in. What are we going to find out? I like voicing Kokichi. He's really fun to voice, just like Nagito was. Welcome back to the Neo World program. I feel like I was going to say something else, but I forgot.
Great,
Damn it.
huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. Oh, she's so happy. But you know what? We're not here for happiness and fun and games. We're here to investigate. So, you liked it after all.
You know...
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in. Right, sorry. What I was going to say was that maybe Kokichi did set up someone else to be the killer. Makes it look like Kaido, makes it look like him. But it's someone else. Maybe just as a test of our abilities? I don't know why he would do that. Why he thinks we're the only one who can solve this. You said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room. And yet Kaito logged out.
Huh?
Then, how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Miu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Yeah!
Then let's head out to the chapel. Oh my, she's pointing with conviction. Okay, fine, leave me here. Can I... What? Oh, jeez. I thought that was pink, and then I thought there was blood. Nope, it's just a regular lamp. Can I try to log out? What happens if I do that? This is the phone we used to log out. You pick up the receiver, say your name, and your avatar logs out. This phone isn't mobile, so you can only log out from here. Then how did Kaito log out from the roof? I need to answer that question. Suppose we need to check on Mew first, huh? Or can I make my own route? I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Okay, let's refresh our memory. The two maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. Okay, so there's two windows in the salon, one in the dining hall, none in the kitchen, none in the bathroom. Bunch of windows out front. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is on the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta the outside. Map of the mansion. So Gonta didn't hear anything? Or did he hear Kibo? I can't remember. Surely he would have seen Kibo then. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. I just noticed something. The current of the river. The bridge fell downstream, but it shouldn't have gone towards where it appeared, which is those rocks. It should have flowed downstream further on, going to the right. How did the bridge end up by those rocks? Huh. Something to ponder. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. Right, you can't use the binoculars to look through. Okay, let's study this map some more. You see there's just the mountains up top, so you can't really cross there. And there's a little mini cliff, or I don't know, what you want to call it, a bank, I guess? By the chapel, so you can't go down there. Interesting. Okay. What if it's like Pac-Man, and the world loops? So if the bridge did flow downstream there, and it just like goes towards the end of the river and flows out, what if it just loops back around and comes back towards the left there, towards the rocks? Possibly. It is a possibility. Maybe that was Mew's trick. But then is there a loading point when that happens? Well, there must be, because we can't see anything or hear anything. Maybe it's not the end of the world. Maybe it's just a loop. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. Maybe that's the trick. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Map of the world has been added. Okay. Interesting, I'll keep that in the back of my mind. This map was made by Mew. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? Sure. I guess.
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? Is that what you did, Himiko?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro. I'm not some sort of, like, you know, dependent on maps.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore. Guys, I'm fine.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know. I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps. Thanks. I guess.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating? I wasn't staring at maps in recess, I was investigating. Okay, I don't think I can go up top just yet. Yeah, first I should head to the chapel. Let's go. I mean, that would explain why she could see Mew from the dining hall window. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What? What happened? I found something strange. Why can't we just ask him when he said, oh no? I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. You're not gonna kill me, are you? Okay. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
What?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate. There's a perfectly good bathroom inside.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. Yeah, that too, I guess. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. Right, of course, you never had a bowel movement. I'm sorry. That's human-phobic. Wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper has been added. What is that doing here? It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Let's go back down here. Nope, you can't just wander off the map. Unless there's a secret. Okay. That's fine. I'm not going to discount that possibility just yet. Maybe Shuichi doesn't know the trick.
My apologies.
I apologize. I apologize for earlier. No need to apologize. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway. Yeah. Suspicious.
Oh my.
I knew it was going to be like this, but it's cold. Yeah, I know. If it's snowing this much, any clues might get buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted. I don't think so. We can't even leave footprints. Huh? Why's the bridge there? We put it back. You wouldn't know, because you were already logged out. Whoops, fell off. Whoa, stop falling off.
Hey, so...
Hey, isn't the signboard that Mew threw into the river? Yes. Whoops, my hand slipped. Why did she do that? It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river.
Ah.
Oh, so that's what happened.
But
there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river. Oh man,
Shuichi!
I thought I caught onto it and it was going to be super secret until a trial. Nope, Shuichi's already onto it. Damn it. Why can't I be the ultimate detective for once? I'm just so proud of myself, and then the game's just like, yeah, we were going to tell you that anyway. Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Well, I suppose it didn't tell me, like, with a spoon. It just told me, or hinted at it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll find something else mind-blowing before the trial. Maybe. Alright. For now, we need to investigate the scene. Signboard used as a bridge has been added. Let's go. Loading, loading. See, yeah, there's not much to investigate around here. Or down there, I should say. Up here, it's just mountains. Oh, don't want to go through the loading screen just yet.
as I thought.
Whoa, what the heck? That pallet. There's a phone and a hammer. I thought she deleted all the weapons. The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
So
there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards? That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. Himiko, I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. Okay, let's start with the body itself. Mew's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive. Right, of course, there are no injuries. Just, it's all internal in the feel of it.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Mew's avatar has been added. No injuries, because we can't see any. Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world? But what could they be for? A log out option? A mobile one? Literally?
No.
Oh, that's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here.
Ah!
Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. Experiment. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So what do you need me to do? Say your name into this phone. Don't die.
Is that alright?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota. Whoa,
I knew it.
he logged out. Just as I thought. So, she can control who logs in and out. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. But does it matter who says their name? So I can say any name. I could say Mew Iruma, and the body would disappear. Huh. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like. I mean, it could be Mew who did that, or it could be Kokichi because he was in charge of the salon. Maybe he just picked up the phone and said, Kaito Momota, and then Kaito ends up disappearing.
Alright.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. Cell phone has been added. Maybe we should have logged out Tsumugi? It's okay. I wonder if Kaito's going to try and log back in. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Okay, we've got this. Is this the piece of Lattice? Why is this here? That is a mysterious object. That was from the storage room on the top of the mansion. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. Oh, it's not even a pallet.
eh?
I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where'd it come from? Not from the chapel. Then why is it here?
Ah,
I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh?
You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. Ah, good point. The thing is, though, it was in the storage room of the mansion, so it wasn't on the chapel side. And she was already here on this side. So how did she get this? That someone is the culprit. But I have faith in Tsumugi's testimony that she saw Mew on our side.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. You'd leave it at the river, or you'd chuck it downstream. You wouldn't bring it with you, unless you were trying to cross back. Still, you'd hide it somewhere near the river. You wouldn't drag it all the way over here to the chapel. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? I'm the ultimate detective, okay? Let me solve this case. I don't need any unnecessary tests. It's gonna take up valuable brain space.
Eh?
It's like when you're studying for an exam and they're like, only pages 3 to 5 will be examined, but you're expected to read the whole chapter. You think anyone's gonna read the whole chapter if you're just purely studying for the test? I know some people want to read the whole chapter because they want to get good at their craft, which is fair, but me, in my high school youth, would just be all about the points, all about passing the exam, and I'd just read those specific parts. Anyway, why did I even digress? I don't even know. Because I was tested by Himiko. But what does that mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this Lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. I hope I'm saying it right. I need to Google the pronunciation of this Lattice near the chapel. I feel like it's Lattice, but you never know. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Mew said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mew lying? But why would she lie? She was just really shifty about all of this. Why was she lying? What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
yes.
I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching, did you hear Mew and Kokichi talk? Oh right, of course, their conversation. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Mew. And then she panicked. You recorded it? It would seem Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then,
Those two met on the rooftop?
well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop. Why did Mew volunteer to search the area around the chapel? And why did she assign Kaito to guard the rooftop, or search the rooftop?
you're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all of this. Mew and Kokichi's meeting has been added. Okay, I've finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
It would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see. Just like the real world.
Yeah?
So, what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Ah!
But before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The rooftop. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with the case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. You're right. Okay, ladies. Bye. Shuichi, everyone's counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. Okay. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Okay. I'm kind of worried about Kibo. What's these tiny little dots there? I'm kind of worried about Kibo because he's also someone that Kokichi loves to, like, screw around with. And if my third option is correct, that he's counting on us to solve this case because his life is on the line, he's just testing our mettle, then, you know, Kibo's kind of a good candidate to force a murder on, right? I don't know. That toilet paper, what's that doing there? Let's go. We should check out the bathroom as well, since that toilet paper is outside.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi! What was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first! That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Stop it.
Come on now. That's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why'd you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. What's important about the rooftop? It's where you were. You got logged out, and there's supposed to be a meeting there. Wasn't Mew at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. So? Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning. Why don't you want us? We're going to investigate the rooftop, okay? I said so.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective, after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his. Oh, gosh.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. Okay, meet you there in a second. Time could be up soon. I should hurry to the rooftop. Can't enter the bathroom, huh? Alright, well, let's go then. I wonder if these count as loading screens, so we can't hear anything from the roof down on the ground. Maybe. I don't know. It's probably not relevant. Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. Yes, but let's talk to everyone first. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow. Isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Can you even call this a world? It's not even a neighborhood. It's a yard. Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miu ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey!
Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. We know she definitely came to the roof, because that's how she got the lattice, unless someone else brought it there. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. Unless you teleport or something, or you have a grappling hook hidden. I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Tsumugi? Look at that doorknob. It's locked.
Ah!
It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
But...
It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door, so you can lock it and unlock it from this side. What? Isn't it usually the other way around? That's strange.
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before, to prevent you from locking yourself out. But the lock and unlocking is on this side. I suppose I'm used to thumb turn locks opening when you open it from the thumb turn side.
I see.
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. But it's not important enough to put as a truth bullet. It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. The middle of the world. Wouldn't it be towards the end? And that's the loop, right? She made the map like that. I don't know. I swear it's like Pac-Man where you go on one side, you come out the other. Anyway, let's go in here. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. It feels as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close attention to the first time, so I don't remember. I do. I do. Okay, Shuichi, we need to work on your memory here, okay? Maybe Himiko can teach you the magic spell. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Maki? Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much? Oh, Himiko, come on. We should go too. With one O. Maki?
Hey!
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well...
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're gonna help me, right? Please? You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Come on, let's go solve this case. Was she being considerate just now? Goodness me, she's really mellowed out. That's nice, I'm glad. I want Maki to have a normal life too. But is that even possible after all of this is said and done? I don't know. I don't know who the killer is, who the killer could be. It could be anyone. It all depends on what Kokichi set up. Maybe Kibo's suspicious because of his voice. That's about it. That's all I've got. It's just you and me. We should log out too.
By the way...
Did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
Well...
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood. I might have kicked him out.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That was probably my fault.
Well...
I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. You're smiling and you've got a musical note next to you? Maki, what is going on? Is someone controlling your avatar? Did someone else plug your consciousness into their helmet? I don't know. Shuichi Saihara. Level up, somehow. Oh. Take the goggles off. I pulled the device off my head, and the real world appeared before me. Alright, Montaro.
Shuichi!
What'd you got? Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
There's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You plan to meet Mew on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, stoic face. Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then, I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Mew. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked. After, I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself. You just had to turn it back on me, didn't you?
Anyway.
I suppose it's up to me to prove that he wasn't there. Because I'm accusing him. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners! Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Mew or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon has been added. I mean, we lie too. Sometimes. Unfortunately, during trials. Gonta, is everything okay?
But how?
There's no time for sleeping! How come no one wanted to do investigation? Sorry for sleeping.
No can do that!
That's not gentlemanly at all! I wasn't sleeping, I was investigating. But it's too complicated to explain to him. Did you speak to Kokichi about his meeting with Mew?
Okay.
He said he didn't meet with Mew. He claimed the rooftop was locked, so he couldn't enter. But this is Kokichi we're talking about. He could very well be lying. Hadn't crossed my mind, Kibo, but thank you for reminding me. In the end, we never found where Monokuma hid the secret of the outside world. It seems like it wasn't in the chapel either. But more importantly, we need to do something about Mew's case. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners! From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Mew was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Kaido, are you okay? You've forgiven me now, right? First you log me out, and now we get called by Monotaro because he needs to tell us something. I was able to finish investigating Mew's avatar again.
Hey!
What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this. My bad. It's fine, I got your back. I'm your sidekick, remember? So this is goodbye to my avatar. Oh, I can draw a picture of it if you want. It seems to be probably the only thing I can draw these days. I've been trying to improve my drawing, but I can probably only draw the avatars. Ask Monotaro for the results of the analysis. I don't know the details yet either. Alright, what do you got for us, Cub?
Hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi! I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was... Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. You know how she writes her code? Well, I suppose everyone leaves signatures and has their own techniques when writing code, right?
oh,
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Got a minute?
So, what did she tamper with?
um,
A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so,
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. Yes, we know that. She did delete a bunch of weapons. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. What if she deleted something else that's not like a weapon? But in that case, why is there a hammer?
okay.
That's true. Only the hammer was left. But why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then...
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Mew hid that fact from us. Which means... all Mommy added were the two maps. The rest was already part of the program.
By the way,
While we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So, what's the next thing she tampered with?
okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program.
Huh?
Parameters. Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter,
Really?
but for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. Wait, really?
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. We couldn't walk in the water, but Mew could have, because she's an object, maybe?
Well,
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah,
Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
so,
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. Where? The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on the x-axis and y-axis. It's weird, right? The y in the middle. It should typically be on the edge. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. The loading screen itself.
Huh?
She created an additional wall? Wait. There were walls in all four directions, and 2 down the y-axis, so this precedes the loading screen on the mansion side. I'm gonna need to study that map.
Hey!
But you're positive there was only one?
okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Mew added? What was the world like originally? You said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Sorry, was just thinking for a bit. Also, it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. There you go. It allows objects through?
I see.
That's very interesting.
Hey, hey.
So are all those the things she tampered with?
Ah,
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar.
Huh?
A strange setting? Who? Kibo?
okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them. What?
Then...
So, if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed? Jeez. No way. I knew this was a bad idea. Couldn't trust her. She could have done so much damage to us.
Hey,
Imagine if this was the killing game, she just touches everyone and kills everyone. Does she technically win? Because there's nothing about saying 2 kills max, right? Who was it?
Oh.
It was Kokichi! What?
Huh?
It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice. What?
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? I suppose, in the end. But for now, it's like alphabet soup. I can't put together anything.
Okay.
That helps a lot. Thanks. We're thanking a cub. Never thought I'd see the day. Thanks, Monotaro. Mew's avatar has been updated. Wall added by Mew has been updated. Or added, sorry. Setting on Kokichi's avatar has been added.
Ah.
Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. What?
well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Avatar error has been added. There we go. That's it. We're out of time. What are you doing, you vulgar bear?
Hey everyone. Time for the class trial.
At least just stop swearing.
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep. I'll be way more energized
Well.
later.
I think you need an energy drink or something.
Anyway, that's all.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore?
You're right.
No, we can't.
So.
This is all I can tell you guys. But I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get his revenge for Mew's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. You're not living past it, I'm sure of it. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag. That's exactly right.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
That too. Meeting you all has really... Don't show us a family photo or anything, then it's going to be cranked way up.
Sorry.
It's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Yeah, there we go. The final one. The flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
There he goes.
what did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
this is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? Yeah. With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Well, sorry, Mew. I have to leave you now. I'll find your killer. Don't worry. Let's just hope I don't fall into Kokichi's death trap here. So, a lot to consider, but still, man. Mew had some sinister motivations regarding that. It's lucky no one else got hurt. Goodness me. Paralyze anyone just by touching them? or Kokichi in this case. Thankfully it didn't escalate beyond that. And she hacked herself to be an object. Sorry, I'm walking so I can think and talk at the same time. I think we established the loading screen is not where it should be. She can pass through walls, which means she could cross both sides just fine. And she could... But what was she planning? What was she trying to do? Kokichi wanted to meet her on the roof. But what was she trying to accomplish? Was she trying to commit a murder of her own? Was she trying to kill Kokichi maybe, and it just failed spectacularly? Because, yeah, everything points to her targeting Kokichi, somehow. I don't know. I've got no clue. No suspects. Just Kibo is suspicious. Because of his voice. That's all I've got. Looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't!
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'll just be the culprit left.
But...
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end. It doesn't end when we all die. It ends when there's only 2 people left. Apparently. Or something like that.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side. I feel kind of anxious now. Everyone's putting all their faith in me. You guys need to investigate as well.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. I'm thankful, really. But I don't know. I feel like this is my chance to stumble around and just not know the answer. Kokichi might have set that up to be like that. I don't know.
Okay.
What if that's his game to like... to defame me, to ruin my reputation as the ultimate detective. Because he probably knows the answer. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line.